Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rylie Lane. If you are new here, then make sure you hit the little subscribe button down there. But wow, oh wow, has it been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. It's probably been about a year since I've uploaded once I get this video up. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically fill you in on the last year of my life and tell you why I'm gonna be back, pretty much. So I don't know, this past year, I've just been like, honestly, living my life to like the absolute max. I have honestly had probably one of the best years of my life. I've been still living here in London and I've just been traveling so much, going to heaps of festivals and like doing fun things with my friends. Yeah, I've just been like crazy busy, if I'm really honest, and it's probably one of the reasons why I just haven't really uploaded on YouTube. I just didn't really find the time for it, and I kind of, the last few videos I uploaded like just felt a bit forced, and I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to take a bit of a break. So I took a break, took about a year off, and now I'm kind of like itching to get back. I'm like, yes, I want to get back, I want to film some content for you guys, show you what's going on, show you what's up in my life. So I'll just go over like, I guess, the few main areas in my life and just tell you what's going on with them. First one is I just moved into a new flat. Literally, I'm filming this on Tuesday and I moved in last Friday. So I do have a moving vlog that will go up after this one, so you can give that a watch if you want to get like a tour of my new flat and everything. So that was super fun. I'm living with my boyfriend, which can be the next thing I'll talk to you guys about, and then one of our other friends. And yeah, it's just like a little 2-bed flat. We love it so much, in such a good location, so close to like the station, on the high street, supermarkets, like shops and stuff, everything down the road. It's just like, I just love it so much. It's super spacious as well, especially for like how big places are in London. So I moved out of the other like flat share I was living in. So I moved out of that. I've got someone to take over my room there, and she'll be moving in like next week, I think. Yeah, I think that's all about my new flat. Secondly, yes, if you do follow me on Instagram, I have a boyfriend. His name is Connor. He is British. And when I met him, I was like, yeah, look, I don't really like British guys that much. I don't know, just like any guy I've dated here, I just didn't really click, didn't really like get along with him, didn't really have the same banter. So I kind of just like, I don't know, sectioned that part of my life off. I was like, no, I'm gonna be single while I'm here in London, no boys. And then he came into my life and just completely proved me wrong. So bless him, he is such a beautiful soul, and he just treats me, honestly, like an absolute princess. I could not have ever asked for a better boyfriend. He will definitely come on the YouTube channel and we will film videos together. Yeah, he thinks he's not very good he thinks he's not very good in front of the camera, but I know that he secretly will be. He studied filmmaking, funnily enough, in uni, so he's very good at editing videos. But I'm sure he'll be great in front of the camera as well. So yeah, we've been together since August 2019, so I don't even know how many months that is. Like, it's almost coming up to a year, isn't it? June, July, August, yeah, maybe 10 months then, I guess, if it's our 1 year will be in 2 months. So yeah, his whole family's here, and all through isolation I stayed at his family home, which is super cool. Got to spend a lot of time with his family, and very thankful for that because they have like quite a big house out in the countryside, so it was really nice to have space while we went through like quarantine and isolation and the whole lockdown thing. So yeah, I stayed there for almost 3 months, and to be honest, I just had the absolute time of my life. Like, we had such a fun lockdown. All of his siblings were there too, so yeah, it was just a really good time, if I'm honest. Then my next thing is my job. Don't know if any of you really care. I'm still working in the same job that I was the whole time I've been here in London. I didn't get furloughed or anything. I've been working from home the whole entire time through lockdown and everything, still happily working for them. Just love that, and that's all going really great. Nothing else really to say there. Next up, my visa situation. So I am currently on the youth mobility visa that goes for 2 years, which technically means my 2 years is up in August, because I got here in August 2018. So I'm staying in the UK, which is crazy. I am going to be applying for my ancestry visa. My grandma is Scottish, so that will give me another 5-year visa to stay here. At the moment, that's very up in the air as to how I'm actually going to get that visa, because of obviously there's travel restrictions and yeah, they've changed the rules around it, and it's just a whole big situation that kind of goes into too much detail to explain on this video, just because of COVID and all of that stuff. You normally should go back to Australia to apply for it, but obviously you're not really meant to travel right now, but they haven't really quite extended the rules to when my visa ends, so it's just like a whole big thing, but it will eventually work out no matter how I obtain that visa. That's what my plan is. So I will be staying in the UK, obviously mainly for Connor, my boyfriend. So yeah, I'll be staying here with him, and then like our future plans are to eventually move back to Australia together. Connor lived in Australia for I think almost 2 years. He did a similar thing to what I'm doing, like a working holiday visa. I think it might have a different name for when you're going into Australia, but a similar version, and he just absolutely loved Australia. He's always said that he would move back there, and I guess meeting me just kind of was meant to be. So we will both be together applying for a partner visa. We do need to live together for a year to be able to apply to that, so hence our new little flat together. So we're kind of just on the way working towards getting a partner visa. Yeah, just gotta kind of see what that looks like. It'll probably be another 2-ish years maybe before we move back to Australia, but that's definitely like our long-term goal. We want to move back there, and I personally want to move back there. I'm all good to stay in the UK at the moment, you know, for a few years or whatever, do my little stint here, but like long term I definitely want to move back to Australia. It's definitely like my home. I guess another update while we're talking about Australia is I still have not been home in 2 years, so I was obviously meant to be flying back to Australia to get my next visa, but I just really don't know what's happening with that at the moment. I'm kind of in the middle of talking to my work about the situation. So yeah, I haven't been home still to Australia in 2 years, so aside from like my mum, dad and brother came and visited me, and 2 of my best friends came, I have not seen anyone else, anyone else from my family, or oh sorry, and my little sister also came, but besides them I haven't seen anyone in 2 years. So I'm definitely kind of getting to that point where I'm like, I don't know if I'm not quite homesick, but I'm definitely like missing the people that I haven't seen, if you get what I mean. Like, it's quite a long time to not see some people that mean a lot to you. So I'm hoping, whether I still go back to get to this visa or whenever the restrictions ease, I will definitely be going back for a visit, because, you know, I just need to be back there, need to see some of my pals and important people in my life. Yeah, so who knows with Corona, whenever that will, whenever they'll let me back there. Or whenever I can get back there, technically. I mean, they'll let me back, I'm a citizen of the country, but obviously it's not really essential travel, so we will have to wait for all of those restrictions to be eased. I guess while we're on the travel again, I feel like this is all nicely segueing into each other, isn't it? Obviously I have not been travelling at all this year. I've been on one overseas trip. Me and Connor went to Hamburg like in January, and then besides that all of my holidays have been cancelled, which obviously I'm devastated about. Obviously everyone's so upset about not travelling. It's really hard for me not getting to like a nice beach holiday. I don't know, I just feel like summer isn't complete without like going to the beach. And I know there's beaches here in England, but it's just not the same. It's not as hot, and the weather is so unpredictable. Like, I just want to be like, I was meant to be going to Ibiza, which is like my main big holiday for the summer, and yeah, obviously that's been cancelled, and I'm so devastated about it. I'm really hoping that like obviously in the EU and everything, they're slowly starting to ease up their borders, and some countries are removing 14-day quarantine and all of that, so I'm hoping that we might be able to get in like one quick kind of like beach holiday towards the end of the summer. I feel like that's kind of plausible to happen now that everything's kind of easing up slowly. So that is just like my vision. All I want is just like 1 week on a beach, even if everything's closed, can't really do anything, all I do is sit on the beach, sit by a pool, like I'll be content with that. That's all I need. So I feel like those are probably all the updates I've got to tell you guys at the moment in my life. I guess just like day to day right now, what I'm doing is I've had a few days off work because we needed to get internet installed in this flat, and it actually just started working a couple of hours ago. So we'll be going back to work tomorrow, so we're still just working from home. And like besides that, not really much. Trying to get out, trying to go for a walk. We live right near a massive park, which is really nice. Went for a run around there this morning. And yeah, just trying to like not make the most, I don't know, just trying to like kind of get through this time as best as we can, really. Yeah, it's just such a weird time for everyone, so I'm just kind of trying to make it as best as it possibly can be and try to get through it as easily as we can. Yeah, so I feel like I'm just gonna wrap this video up here. I'm so excited to be back, guys, and I'll definitely be seeing you very soon. So thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you in my next video.